Care Queen Brenda here. Here's some tips on coming home and onto hospice. Transitioning from hospital to home or facility and into hospice care can be a stressful time for everyone involved. Your hospice team will collaborate with the hospital to hopefully ensure a smooth transition, though it's common to encounter some gaps in the plan. We will give you a quick checklist to help make sure things go easier. First, make sure the right equipment has been ordered. Standard options are a hospital bed, half or full rails, an overlay air mattress, overbed table, bedside commode, and a wheelchair and or walker. The tricky part is having it set up and organized at home, ready for the hospice patient arrives. Allow your family, friends, and neighbors to help you do this because you're going to be busy. 2, be sure to ask how and when medication will be supplied. Will you take them home with you from the hospital, or will hospice bring them or have them delivered? Hospices, lots of hospices do this very differently, which is fine. Just make sure you know that the comfort medications will be available. 3, try to pin down when and how they will be moved home. You may have to kind of be the squeaky wheel and ask this many times, and it helps if both the hospital and the hospice know who is the primary contact person to organizing this for the patient. 4, once you have an idea when the transfer will take place, ask the hospital nurse to pre-medicate for comfort and or anxiety if needed. It's a tough trip, and make sure you know what medications have been given and when, because the hospice team is going to want to know this. It is standard that a list of discharge medications will be sent with the patient, but they aren't always clear as to what has been given when. It's not unheard of for it to get lost in the shuffle. 5, super important, ask the nurse when the patient had their last bowel movement or when it was. This can feel awkward to ask, but it's simply to say, the hospice team told me to make sure I ask this. 6, lastly, find out when you can expect the hospice team to arrive. You may need to call your chosen hospice directly to find that out. You can ask Nancy and I questions or give comments on our blog or YouTube site at the Hospice Care Plan. And to get a copy of our booklet that helps families and caregivers provide safe and effective care at end of life, go to our website, thehospicecareplan.com.